and the most handsome and the friendliest citizen of this city. Who is me?
What the fuck is that? Disclaimer. This video started out with us generally poking fun at and joking about the material that we watched. But as we got into more and more of it, we suddenly found ourselves intrigued. Without spoiling too much of the video, we both wanted to know where a lot of this stuff had originated from. So we ended up doing some research during the video. But we didn't come up with much. A lot is still unknown as of this upload. With this being the case, our reactions have been heavily cut down, in an effort to more so push people to check out this series for themselves. Links can be found in the description below. With all that being said, please enjoy the video.
Alright, what bullshit are you torturing me with this time?
So, have you heard of the television show, I don't know, it's kind of indie, Spongebob SquarePants?
No! Pray tell, prithee, what is this squared pant?
So it's like this new show about like a sponge, a talking sponge, alright? Like I know that's hard to believe, but he talks and his name is Bob, Spongebob. It's completely insane. People out here saying that Rick and Morty is big brain meme, but this is like expanded, fully expanded brain meme. I don't know whether to call this a web series, like maybe a fan web series. I think it's a fan-made web series. Somebody DM'd me on Twitter about it, and they didn't say anything along with the link. They just sent me the link and the word hi, and that was it.
Okay, so that's the way I send you any of the shit posts that I edit, and that makes me very scared. So this is gonna be a terrible one.
I don't know what this is about. I just know it's like, I guess, a fan creation regarding the SpongeBob SquarePants lore. And it's called SpongeBob in Beyond the Tale of Blue. It's been dubbed into English. It's not originally English. I don't know what language it is initially, but it's been fully dubbed in English. I'm going to first show you the trailer to episode 2 of this web series.
Great.
And then we'll watch episode 1 and 2. I have not seen this. I've only seen little clips, and I immediately was like, I need to show Pastey this.
What the fuck is this?
Welcome to our city of Beyond.
Do you think we're going the right way, Patrick?
Oh, what is happening here?
Welcome. Welcome, my children. How do you like the city, my friends?
What are these sacks the sharks are moving over?
I'm not gonna lie, it looks good, but I'm very confused. The voices totally throw me off. You can join this series.
Dude, we can join?
Sponge, I'd like to fuck. Pastey, I want to ask, are you ready to watch the whole episode?
I'm really ready to ask. Okay, so at the very end, they advertised their VK, which is Russian Facebook. So this was originally a Russian cartoon.
Yeah, we're kind of unraveling this as we watch.
It seems like there's a lot of conflicting art. Like, some of the assets that they use in the background are, like, pretty high quality. And then, like, some of the other characters look like they ripped them from Go Animate.
Also, I'm pretty sure that this is a very serious storyline SpongeBob fan film. I think that they're tackling a more serious SpongeBob storyline than the show would normally tackle. If you look at the thumbnails, if you go to the channel and look at all the thumbnails, they're very dark and eerie looking. And the soundtrack used for the commercial is not playful at all. It's very like, why are we still here? And as you can see, the first episode has been uploaded a total of 8 times, all in different languages.
Dude, they have it in Arabic, they have it in Turkish, that's good, Korean.
Whoever made this fan series obviously put in a lot of effort making it, but didn't label the episodes correctly. The first one is like Spongebob Beyond series, episode 1, and then episode 2 isn't labeled as episode 2 in the title, it just says Welcome to Beyond. Episode 4 has the title episode 4 in it. You would think that they would go back and change it so that everybody would have the proper titles, episode 3, 4, and whatever. But no, we just got this. So let's get into episode 1.
Spongebob Beyond series. So it's like Batman Beyond. Is it supposed to be taking a deep look at the future of SpongeBob or some crap?
It's like a dark retelling of the SpongeBob storyline, where it's like a gritty, dark reboot. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? It's this fucker.
Why are they 3D models?
The first episode is using 3D models.
Dude, they look like they were ripped out of like SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom from the Xbox, dude. Like,
Bob was sleeping as usual.
As usual, as SpongeBob does. What is this?
Then he saw.
What the fuck?
This is the Krusty Krab, where you can find the best burgers of Bikini Bottom.
Why is the narrator like whispering ASMR? Like,
Everyone found out their fate was twisted.
Thousands of years of civilization and just 2 world
is that Donald Trump? Is that Donald Trump as a fish?
They had run out of the special spice.
that sounds exactly like Mr. Krabs.
Mr. Krabs, can I have a raise?
They had run out of the special spice.
We've run out of the special spice.
Oh.
Get away! Get away!
This literally sounds like a top 5s video, dude. Like,
Number 5. They ran out of the spice. Dude, it's Inside Out! It's Inside Out! Oh my god! This is like those fucking Elsa Gate videos. This is exactly what this is. Pastey, this might be the greatest episode of SpongeBob I've ever fucking watched in my life.
I don't understand. Why is there a bucket of cum on the floor? What is this?
I could not tell you what was happening right now. I can't.
Their mouth was open for about 17 days and 16 hours and 15 minutes and 88 seconds.
The narrator is literally dying.
Dude, that's awesome.
Like, it's not even an act. Like, his lungs are giving out mid-recording and no one's doing anything.
The people that probably made this were literally like a Russian oligarch who's just really in love with SpongeBob, and they just went to the nearest gulag and at gunpoint forced one of the dying laborers to just record voiceover for this.
And the most handsome and the friendliest citizen of this city. Who is me?
What the fuck is that?
Dude, it's the turtle from fucking Kung Fu Panda, and he's got nipples.
I've never been so excited to watch episode 2 of anything.
Dude, that looked like the beginning of like the Nega version of Hotel Mario intro.
Everybody follow 12th Art Group on Tumblr and Twitter or whatever.
So I opened their Twitter, and like, I don't understand. Do they make something else other than this? Because all they have are a bunch of like anthropomorphic shark characters there, right?
Blue is a dolphin who is powered by sea, enters the battle to help Green, the leader of Beyond City, to defeat the shark's leader, Theodore. So I'm guessing that this is a part of the SpongeBob series, but maybe at some point they just phase out SpongeBob and just do original characters?
So what you're telling me is these are all OCs in the SpongeBob universe.
I'm very sure that these are OCs in the SpongeBob universe. To be fair, these illustrations are mad good.
Yeah, they don't look bad. A lot of the art that they've gotten from like their fans and stuff is pretty dope. I'm just so confused as to the fact of what I just watched and trying to piece together how what we just saw will lead into this.
Yeah, like, how is SpongeBob and Patrick going to talk to Blue the son of nobleman and also protector of Beyond City called William. He's got like fucking Thor's hammer. How is SpongeBob and Patrick gonna lead into this? I'm so glad I stumbled upon this. Like, nobody else probably knows what the fuck this is.
I just noticed this too. They only have 700 subscribers on their YouTube channel, but they have like 2,000 followers on their Twitter. You would think that they would have more subscribers on YouTube than they do followers on Twitter because, you know, YouTube is where all the content that they make is. But no, Twitter has more of a following. I just find all of this kind of bizarre, yet also really interesting. Sure, episode 1 and that trailer were kind of weird, to say the least. But like, from here, I don't know.
I'm glad, because this is bizarre. This is really bizarre to me. All right, let's hop into this next episode, because I really want to see where it goes from whatever the hell that first episode was. The other very odd thing to me is that the first video came out in a little more than 2 years ago. It came out September 2016. Episode 2 only came out 3 months ago.
That's so weird.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe did they have like a Kickstarter equivalent in like Russia or something that they did to get this going? Because it's just this is very odd.
It's like a weird mystery. It's like Saltydkdan and Pastey, internet mysteries.
What exactly is 12th Art Group? What happened to art groups 1 through 11?
Those are all the failed sleeper cells. We stumbled upon the one functioning Russian sleeper cell whose job it is to produce SpongeBob content to brainwash Americans. That's it.
Look at this fucking design.
Dude,
what the fuck?
Like, look at this. This actually looks like very, very high quality background.
Look at these high quality chains. What is this?
I don't know.
It's like a serious SpongeBob fanfic, but like with really high budget and quality.
SpongeBob and Patrick arrive at the forest by the city of Beyond.
The narrator got better.
I think they got a different. They might have gotten a different narrator who's I think is English.
That or they got a narrator that no longer smoked.
Okay, so there's still 3D, sort of 3D models, but
actually no, it uses puppet rigs for animation. Actually, it's not 3D.
You're
but
right.
It looks
You're right.
Slightly 3D.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this? This is straight up like a fucking Game of Thrones-esque story for SpongeBob.
SpongeBob and Patrick stumble into the Syrian refugee crisis. Like, what the hell is going on?
Is this the fucking Trail of Tears?
So is this like the Nether realm, Bikini Bottom?
So have you ever heard of the Nether from Minecraft? This is essentially the Nether in SpongeBob.
Dude, like, what? Look at this. This is like, literally like a fisheye wide-angle lens shot. What is going on?
Tag yourself. I'm that guy. I don't even know why they're here in the first place. Is it to just get spices for the Krabby Patties? Is that it?
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Guys, look what we have here.
I can feel the scent of the bazaar.
I can feel the scent of the bazaar.
Welcome. Welcome, my children. How do you like the city, my friends?
Goddamn SpongeBob getting in with the Amish mafia.
My question is, how can I get in on the voice acting in this series?
We gotta find the Russian oligarch with the SpongeBob fetish that is making this, and then, like, you could probably just shoot him an email or add him on Twitter or something and say, hey, I'd like to put my talents to good use.
Good afternoon, Mr. Billy.
These character rigs are so good. I love their expressions. You know what's so weird? I think SpongeBob and Patrick could be the R2-D2 and C-3PO of this story. Like how in the original Star Wars, they were like comedic relief characters, but they set the plot in motion. Maybe we haven't met the main characters yet.
I guess, because the thing that I'm a little worried about that we glossed over while we were talking is the fact that I'm pretty sure he just made the comparison that these spices, they'll destroy your body. I think these are supposed to be like drug pushers. Like
oh my god,
is this supposed to be like an open opium market or some shit? Like.
Is he like ordering a hit on the turtle? Oh my fucking god. Oh my god, I need to know. Who is this fucker? This is apparently, according to like the way they're advertising it, this must be the main character of this story.
At least in Star Wars, they didn't wait until the 3rd episode to introduce any characters.
Episode 3 is the episode where we're gonna get to see that female SpongeBob.
No way.
At least according to that trailer that we watched, it has to be episode 3.
I'm also really excited because my up next video is 25 minutes of Gene's best moments from the Emoji Movie, so...
What kind of fucking videos do you watch? That is the way to start an episode.
Oh, I don't think he'll show up.
Ow, I don't think he'll show up.
We need to find Billy. He'll tell us where Jay is.
Who the fuck is Billy and Jay?
I have no idea.
Did I miss something? Oh my god. When you see that fat ass.
Bro, SpongeBob just fucking came his pants.
Look how fucking pale she is. She's like an albino sponge.
This is going on for an uncomfortably long time, bro.
Please stop staring at me. Please, please.
Green told us not to sell our land.
He's polishing the tablecloth.
Who knows, one of these days they're gonna come after me. You can stay until you boys make up your mind. Just help my daughter take the garbage out.
This motherfucker is like, hey, I know that you paid for dinner, but help my daughter take the garbage out.
Don't get it.
The production value on this is fucking insane.
I don't understand.
Where did this come from?
I don't know, bro.
I keep saying, like, I don't know what this is, but there's nothing else I can really say about it. Like, what the fuck is this?
It's like it's this bizarre amalgamation of really high quality assets with whatever the hell you're looking at on screen.
Oh my god, are we about to meet the main antagonist? Is that what this is?
Oh, thank God, finally.
And then from the darkness, Dr. Phil Eminem walks out.
Enough with the betrayal of our pure race.
Oh, good. What this was missing. The eugenics.
They're gonna execute him. Oh my god. Oh my god, they're gonna fucking execute him.
Holy crap.
Yeah, this is exactly what this SpongeBob fan series needed. Public execution.
Oh, all right. Yeah, there we go. Got the Hiling, thank God.
Dude, that's Morty from Rick and Morty.
He's gone. Like, I don't understand why they intercut like these really high resolution renders of like just still images or whatever with their model. Like, look, like I would expect to see something like this in like an official like comic or something like that. You know what I mean?
The cinematography is like legit on point. What is happening right now?
I don't know. I don't get this.
Am I like low-key becoming a fan of this show? 12th Art Group truly needs more subs.
So yeah, they made a comic version of episode 2. Who the fuck made this though? By 12th Art. Okay, but who made this?
This simple recording just became something so much deeper.
Yeah.
Than what I was initially thinking. I thought that this was gonna be a fun romp, but this has just become this huge mystery. Hello, SpongeBob fans. Have you ever watched SpongeBob Beyond series? Watch 12th Art Products in YouTube channel.
Oh, okay, cool. It started out as like this weird comic, and that first episode.
I think that's good enough for now. I think we can leave this mystery unsolved.
Yeah, this is something that I feel like we should turn it over to anyone watching this to kind of see what information they could find, because this is a lot stranger than I was expecting it to be. Like, I agree. I honestly thought this is going to be something like, you know, like watching, you remember shit like SpongeBob in China? That's what I felt like the shit was going to be like, you know, like,
yeah.
This was not.
I just thought it was a SpongeBob fan series, but it turned out to be so much more than that.
Yeah.
And like, I almost don't want to make fun of it because it's so the art improves vastly throughout the show. They have actual like rigged puppets for their animation, like digital rigs, and the animation is obviously not perfect, but it's like the backgrounds are so good.
Yeah,
And overall, the character designs are pretty damn solid. It's so weird. It's like this weird internet anomaly where like nobody seems to know it exists.
yeah, I don't know.
Anybody watching this, if you're interested in this series, I'll link the YouTube channel in the description below. You can go sub to them, support them. I'm honestly interested to see where the series goes at this point. It's very interesting. I'm so interested in this right now. This was a solid experience because we went in memeing and we came out confused and bewildered.
But as usual, for Light Team, smack that like button if you enjoyed. Let's try to aim for around 1,500 likes and I will react to another cartoon.